No fire here. Nope. I hiked about 3 miles up Sulphur Mountain Road looking for geocaches that did and didn't survive the fire. As I walk back, let me show you some of them. I think you'll find it interesting, so come join me. So we have fire on this side of the trail. We have fire on that side of the trail. And then we don't have any fire. So the place where the geocache is safe. Right in here there was a fallen dead tree that had a geocache in it, and the tree is gone and clearly the geocache is gone. And this is interesting, 3 weeks after the fire, still have just a little bit of smoldering coming up from the roots of an old dead tree. We have a pretty good contrast here of what the hills look like before the fire and what they're looking like after the fire. Fire burned up this hill, burned the shrubs to their roots, so burned hot, burned all the way up here to this little tree. And there's a geocache underneath some rocks. Just an M&M tube, melted one small hole into it, but otherwise it's in good shape. Not every geocache fell victim to the fire. This one fell victim to the firefighting efforts, as there was a geocache in what is now a fire break. Some of them just got lucky and avoided the fire and the bulldozer by hiding behind a tree. This right here was a long dead branch, and now it's sections of a long dead branch, and the geocache was right about there. No more. I spotted this one, it was just hanging there. Put it back under the rocks how it was originally hidden, and it's in very good shape, despite being right at the fire. Plenty of fire in this area. A little piece of wood next to a pipe is a geocache, and it's fine. Plastic under rocks do remarkably well. What doesn't do well at all is plastic hanging in trees unless the tree doesn't burn, and then the plastic container does fine. A geocache covered by a piece of metal, oh, not so good. An earth cache about a natural oil seep, yep, still here. Here by the natural oil seeps we still have some little smoldering, and it makes me wonder if that might be some oil that's causing that. A geocache on the back of a sign on a tree? Oh, not if the tree's gone. Okay, I guess the tree's not gone, but I'm not going to look on the back of that sign to see if the geocache is still there. Alright, it's gotten dark, heading home. Don't know what the final count is. I'll have to do that when I get home. But more survived than didn't survive, and that's good. So thanks for joining me.